Well, back to the bottom of the hill again. Oh, God. Immediately start up stream. Queue for 40 hours. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's set the timer. Oh my God. There's people actually playing. Wow. Incredible stuff. Are we faster? We are not faster. We don't want this 1v1. To the queen. Oh. We both did not want that smoke. Are we faster? We are not faster. Psychic coming through. No dark types. Lovely Kiss Nightmare. I guess we go Jinx into Jinx. Okay, we've got one Pokemon asleep now. They're probably going to try to click Nightmare. I mean, what if we go into Vaporeon? That does make, I think, that Hitmonchan a little bit scarier. Ursaring, outright. We've Growth, Rest, Sleep Talk. We are faster. I'm down to click Growth once. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Now I would like to just rip, right? Okay. Then I'm going to rest. Welcome to Rest Talk Generation. What do you have that I would be afraid of? Dragon Breath, Ice Beam, Rest, Sleep Talk, maybe. I mean, if I could just Sleep Talk with Growth, not going to complain. Damn. Hit the move I didn't want to hit. Pursuit, Thief, Fire Punch. We have another Growth set up here. Guess we can go Mag. It's like we don't really want this being stolen from anybody. Thunder, interesting. Damn. That is not a lovely way to go. Empower Ground it is. Back to Kingdra. Weird games all around. I guess we're playing slow and steady. Okay, that was a crit. We Sleep Talk for our second turn. Okay, and we're back to this. I mean, don't they know that we win this 1v1? I guess the PP running out. Growth has 60? Jesus Christ. Maybe that's the point of Growth, is not like to stall it out. Growth is kind of just to out PP stall. Maybe I should have went Sunflora instead. Okay, at least we're not getting powered there. They can't really do anything to us. Who on their team are we afraid of? I mean, slightly this guy. We are slower. I could just rip a Razor Leaf, see what happens. Cool. Click Synthesis. All right. Gonna be Ice Beam. Is that back to Vaporeon? This really is just like a stalling nightmare. This is Sleep Turn 2. I think we're just going in circles. Thank God Vaporeon's not level 69, though. We would absolutely hate that. I think I Surf. Nice. We're not faster. No. Sunflora. Another Pokemon has Rest? What? No. Are they going to immediately swap to Jinx? How low is the Jinx? Am I being cheeky by... I think I'll click growth. Okay. I was being a little cheeky. We're probably still swapping the Ice Beam. Sleep Claws! Let's go. I love Sleep Claws. Do I ever growth here? No, I think I should just surf. That is enough to break it, yeah. I feel like Sleep Claws is the most important thing to know for every generation. I think I'm just gonna keep surfing. USA. Cool. They can't really do much to us. Let's grow. I think the crux of us winning this game is Vaporeon. Do I want to rest here? I think I do want to rest here. Okay. Us winning this game is keeping Vaporeon safe and healthy. Does that use PP? It does. So maybe there's some merit to... Yeah, I think maybe there's some merit to, like, just staying asleep and, like, not clicking an actual move on those turns, right? Because we kind of know we're in for a bit of a barn burner here. I'm going to go one more growth. Or are they going to try the swap here? Okay, another growth. Then I'm going to rest again. Surf is still a 4-hit KO. How much higher? We can go +2 more. Okay. Then we're going to wake up. Still 4-hit KO. Do they have... Oh, there's the para. We do need to... We don't know their other two moves. I mean, it's likely, like, rest and sleep talk, right? Like, we wouldn't be surprised if the other two moves are rest and sleep talk. Showdown is going. I'm happy we actually got a match of Gen 2 today. I'm not happy with the match of Gen 2, but it took us a literal hour to queue up for a match of Gen 2 yesterday. So I'm happy to see here that we're getting a match. We got a match in like a couple of minutes. The only problem is, though, we're playing Gen 2. So there's pros and cons everywhere. Whoa, the last move on a Pokemon set in Gen 2 is rest and sleep talk? Who could have seen that coming? Do I surf here? I think I still surf here. Ooh, crit? Para? Yikes. Yeah. They're not counting sleep turns. I guess I could have killed them there, but they're not doing a great job of counting sleep turns. I guess I'll sleep talk. Sleep talk in the surf. Come on. No. I mean, we could risk it for the biscuit. If this was later in the run, I would not risk it for the biscuit here because we're both sleep talking, praying. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I guess I do have the nuzlocking brainworms of knowing what's coming, or like of being very wary of sleep turns. Nice. Okay. I think our knowledge of sleep turns was enough to win us the game. Let's go. Yeah. Especially I think because sleep turns and pre-sleep was a huge discussion at the beginning of Plat Kaizo. I think that's why it's on my mind. But getting Gen 2 out of the way from the jump is so incredibly huge. Well, I say that, and we kind of came to this realization yesterday. Let me fill in today's match. Number 20. We came to this realization yesterday. I kept on saying that Gen 1 and Gen 2 were the problems. The problem is really just Gen 1. I'm 2-4 in Gen 1. Wow, actually getting a lot worse in Gen 3. Like, yeah, the only generation where we have a losing record is Gen 1. All right, let's do it. Yeah. Oh, Gen 1 is so much like you need to paralyze. Oh, are we really getting them both out of the way from the jump? Okay, this is the perfect run I've been dreaming of. You'll see it in real time. It's a lot of para. It's a lot of like the biggest threats are kind of like Abra and Ghastly. Honestly, like I feel like the Pokemon that I've run into the most issues with are like Abra and Ghastly. We are faster. I'm down the rip just like a Psychic. Stay in, get some advantage. Oh, let's get that timer going. I don't think I want to hit 50% accurate hypnosis. So what do we have on our team? Jigglypuff is a good stall out. We don't really have a better option against this Cubone. This is a cause for concern. Yeah. But Gen 1 is a lot of... I guess the match depends on what Pokemon you get a lot. It's weirdly, I feel like, more luck-dependent Pokemon-wise. And both Abra and Ghastly are both crazy good. Abra and Scyther are both pretty fast. EQ is going to do a chunk. I think because we're fast, we'd win this 1v1. We're just doing it face to face. All right, cool with me. Especially because we don't love this matchup. Yeah. Okay, that is the most straightforward Gen 1 1v1 I've seen. They're just going to pick up the KO. Maybe they click Fire Blast by accident and miss. Okay, they go for Bobby Slam. Fine. All right, we've got the tempo. I believe we'd want to go to Trenta-Cruel. It's either Trenta or... Yeah, no, we'll go Trenta. Now, how brave do we want to be? Do we expect a swap here? Swords Dance Hyper Beam is absurd. I think we just click Surf. Maybe they go into a Grass type. If I want to do a read, I would click Blizzard. Let's go Surf for safety. They're not choosing quickly. I think they're thinking about swapping. I'm going to go Blizzard. Like, we get punished by Confuse, right? Also, they're already down to 2 minutes left on their timer. So maybe we can play for timer. I always love playing for timer. I feel like I was the same way in Smash too. Well, I think in Smash, because the timer's so long, you never get to do it. But in the situations where it came up, I was like, this is really interesting. I'm just always always enthralled by like corner cases and like very specific things. Maybe that's why I love Pokemon Challenge games and Run and Bud so much. Ooh, you might win by time. They're already down to 90 seconds. Well, let me pull over the Gauntlet tracker to the right monitor. Yeah. Yeah, just choose your moves. See, it's a better part of the day to play too. Well, no, people still aren't in class in the US. That's the primo. You can get tons of forfeits when you're playing against people in high school and college. I mean, that's where I played Showdown the most. I remember just like sitting in computer labs, ripping games of Showdown when I should have been paying attention. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like I try... you can't really play to timeout. I feel like it's like decently hard. If you're taking a lot of time to make your decisions, then you can play to it. I think it's just sort of like a fail-safe. is kind of the purpose of it being there. Is like someone just not like leaving and then not completing the game. I more see it's like a failsafe for when people accidentally leave or just like rage quit and they're like, I'm not playing anymore. And if it comes up in a legitimate game, it's like, okay, you should have been playing a little bit faster. I kind of like it as an alternative win condition, but holy moly. It exists because of front. Really? Because people would just be like, we're going to be here forever. Oh yeah, isn't there's a turn limit, right? In some modes. All right. This is my run to lose now. 1 and 2 out of the way. Interestingly enough, I think our biggest problem just becomes 3 now. I think it just goes up the generations of what causes us the most problems. It's honestly incredible how much of like a storied history Pokemon Showdown has, and how there's like so many niche communities that like are obsessed about little things, obsessed in a positive way. Like there's some like UU Gen 4 expert who knows that metagame back and forth, and I think that's super cool. It's super cool that like a free service is able to support that. Also, is this just the evil Smeargle? Spore. We are. Oh, that's my music is standing right in the wrong spot. We are faster. We could rip a spatial rend. I'm down to just do this. Like they may try to get cheeky or set stuff up. Okay, well, Sleep Claws moment. Okay, they're gonna want to set up. Ooh, do we have Magic Bounce? All right, watch me cook. Watch me cook. Watch me cook. Thanks for the setup, moron. Nice. Are we faster? I didn't even check if we were fast or anything. And they forfeit. Okay, sick. We take those. I have the added benefit, too, that I think most people, when they queue up for random bats, are like, I'm just kind of dicking around. I'm not going to take this too seriously. But I'm like, I'm locked in. I need to win every match of random bats. So that helps me a little bit. Reading's so hard for Pokemon players. Myself included. Cheated in a tournament showdown and loser behavior. Was it that Frieza one? Where they would like make accounts to spectate their matches so they would know their sets? That's legendary. All right. We're starting the day strong. What else is on the table? What's up next? Oh, okay. Make me face my fears? All right, now. See, now I'm starting to get a little bit superstitious. Once you get a run going, it becomes less... I feel more scared talking about the state of the run. You feel me? Okay. Let's get that timer pumping. We're not faster than a Sharpedo. This thing probably has crazy coverage. Could go Blossom. Blossom's not faster, though. Oh, even if they pick the right move, we can one-tap. Cool. Got it wrong. Wrong. That the cheating was happened because another cheater exposed because the game's done quick. Yeah. Oh, do Stun Spore in the swap? I think we go Stun Spore in the swap. His eyes are Sable. All right. Gonna be like likely a toxic set. Can we go back into Drapion? Toxic recover. Do I want to go into Drapion? Like, not getting poisoned. Cool. I mean, maybe we just take the fight to them. Gives virgins a bad name. You give virgins a bad name. Ba-da-da. Wait, is there a Pokemon Showdown category on Twitch? Oh, there is. Why don't I put myself in the Pokemon Showdown category? Is this going to be another timeout? Okay, we don't want these all to be timeout surrenders. I like winning. I would like to complete the challenge, but I don't want to win every single match like this. Because then we'll have to do it again. Just put myself in Pokemon Fire Legendary since the majority of content creators do it. Yeah. It seems like Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald have 95% of the mods and attention for it. Like everything else is niche. Like I feel like I've seen no buzz about Nouveau Y, which is really cool, but it's just like it's Gen 6, so people care less. Find it funny that theater kids and media portrayed as virgins. But oh yeah, I the sentiment I 100% also have in personal experience said that is not true. Yeah, I think we're gonna get another timeout. Like, I want to surrender. Like, I don't think this is a big enough read to warrant a surrender. Like, I don't feel good about getting this. The last game where I got the Magic Bounce read, I feel good about that being a surrender. That feels like a victory. This just feels like someone clicked into another tab and then forgot about this. But that is the thing about the Gauntlet. Even if you're gifted 4 free wins, it's still really hard. Yeah. Up to Gen 8. Yeah. Yeah, that does make sense, where it's like a lot of people grew up with those games, and both a like more explicitly Pokemon tapped into the Pokemon community audience, as well as people who are more casuals. If they see like Gen 8, or I mean, if they see Pokemon Emerald or they see Leaf Green and Fire Red, they're like, okay, this makes sense to me. Hell, I mean, that's why Emerald Kaizo is a gateway for a lot of people to play Pokemon Challenge games, myself included, because it's like, it's really overwhelming to jump back in with like something like Run and Pun with all the additional Pokemon and like all the crazy mechanics. Where it's Emerald Kaizo, it's like, it's the game you know and love. Maybe you have to relearn the physical special split, but you've got this for the most part. Still wild there's no like official Pokemon Showdown. So why does it say beta? Oh, you guys can see this. It just says Pokemon Showdown beta. How long has this been in beta? What do you mean beta? Yeah. Yeah. Pokemon Champion. I was really hyped when it came out and then kind of fell off it a little bit. I guess with anything they have to find a way. Oh my god. AI viewers. I love AI viewers. They're my favorite. No. Yeah, you were going to click on that link. Wait, AO3, like the... Oh, I never knew it stood for Archive of Your Own. That's like where all the fanfic is at. That's crazy that it was in beta for that long. Yeah. How am I going to get malware on my computer? No! Yeah. The whole having games in alpha thing. What ruined it for everyone? Oh, wait, what the hell is this sprite? Hollow Knight X Pokemon. That's kind of sick. Ooh. I am fearful of Shell Smash. What would you click against this guy? Hydro Pump, maybe? I don't really love our options here. I mean, I could just body press, right? Could. Yeah, let's actually swing. I don't think. Okay. I think we're still really scared, though. I'm glad I swung, though. Hydro Pump always KOs. Do we have anything with priority that could take this? I think I have to just... Oh, God. It's actually so spooky. Oh, Jirachi's faster. This is so spooky. I think I need Hydro Pump. I could Dynamax. But do I survive if I Dynamax? I don't know. I think I'm going to body press. Okay. And Jirachi's the only one who's faster. Yeah. I think I'm kind of down. The Dynamax Iron move sets up or drops defense or increases defenses. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I just need to get rid of this Amistar. I can't be messing with that. Cool. I'm going to say the crit didn't matter. A rough start. We're behind the 8-ball from the jump, and we've already used our Dynamax. I just needed to make sure we didn't lose. Inshallah wins. It's really disappointing because I've read all of the Game of Thrones books like back to back to back to back, and now having the break between them, it's like, okay, I don't even want Winds of Winter at this point. I think they're just going to try to set up Toxic Spikes. Oh, we can just go in the Skunk and eat them up. I should take advantage of my Dynamax. William of Wisp. Okay, now we're just not doing jack shit. I mean, that's fine with me. Yeah. Healing Wish. No, that's not really what we'd want. I mean, maybe we could do that later. We're faster. We could just U-turn. I'm down the U-turn. We're probably going to expect a fire move. They haven't set anything up. Do you have anyone with Psychic? Yeah, we can go Hydro Dragon here. Fire Blast hits. At least it doesn't burn. Okay. I think we're going to rip Draco into whatever comes in. Yeah, in a cheeky world, we get Jirachi back into Healing Wish. Or if not, it's fine that they did what they needed to do. They stopped us getting swept. I kind of need to look at my team, too. I broke my good habit of just starting every match by looking at my team. So I can look it over here. I don't think we have any setup. We've defog on Skunk. So they've like hazard removal. And they have heavy duty boots. Yeah, so they're like our big anti-hazard person. I don't know if Coil Dunsparce is quite what we're looking for to win our matches. Definitely can't do anything here. We are also fearful of like a nasty plot. Yuck. Guess we go on the Sparse. It's either Sparse or Skunk. I think I'm down to go Skunky. Okay. We're gonna Yab. No, we're not slower. Let's go Yab. This is where we'll find out if they have a Steel type. Nice. I feel like they're doing a lot of these 1v1 straight up. No, I'm thinking of the Gen 1 game we played before. Lando, no Calrissian. Flyer, Earthquake. Seems like a primo Pokemon for them, the Dynamax. I think I'm going to dance through Jirachi. They do. Okay, now you're cooking. They actually take a lot coming in, though. I think I want to be safe here, go Jirachi. I think I want to throw here and go Jirachi. Jesus Christ. Well, that's bad. Burn them! Yes! Oh. I might just be the greatest player of all time. I still might be in a bad spot. Those moves aren't making contact. That's turn 3 of Dynamax, so Dynamax is now over. Are we... Oh, wait. What about Sucker Punch from Skunk? Not enough to get there. No. Not faster. I think we just take this with Dunce. Okay. Oh, wait. No, it ends at the end of the turn. That's kind of annoying. Guess that's good to know. Let's just rip a Body Slam. I think we got incredibly lucky that that burned. I should have been way more aware that that was going to be a setup moment. We go Aftermath into that. We don't know the remaining last Pokemon. We just die the Tail Slap. That's pretty much true for everybody. And then we go like into Hydreigon. I think I'll just rip the Body Slam. Good pin. Good pin. All right. What are the odds they could have another fairy type? I mean, I'm ripping Draco. Not enough. We're still faster. Second Draco should kill. I think we should win. Because we're going to go Draco here. They're going to bring that guy back in. We're going to swap out to reset. Get Aftermath. It's not an arc, it's a lifestyle. Actually, I think it depends on if we can take this hit or not. We should be able to. This is the greatest game of all time? Whew. I'm glad we won, but this is like low-key the most Mickey Mouse run we've ever had. This is such a Mickey Mouse run. Opposite of me, all lucky. Yeah, like, I shouldn't have won that game. Like, the burn on the Lando was the only thing that saved my life. Like, I should have not won that game. Well, we still got the chance to play well on the tail end. Everything doesn't just have to be surrenders and Mickey Mouse wins. Rocket Killer. Good matchup to start. Probably just ripping a Volt Switch. No way they want to stay in. Unless they're going to go into a ground type. I mean, I'll take that. I didn't look at my team. More Volt Switch Twins, Curse setup. Are you simple? Stealth Rocks. Got a lot of stuff on this team. Cool. Keeping the tempo. The General Sect. Not faster. Actually, absolutely despise this matchup. I mean, go into Logai. Yeah, there should be some sort of species-ass thing that doesn't let us have to do this. What are we? Oh, we're Light Ball, of course. Empire Ice. They dance. They quiver. Giga Drain. Wait, did we just lose? Did we just straight up lose? Why are we have... What do we have the worst team against specifically this Pokemon? Does Voltac have priority? Well, we're not faster anymore. That's the problem. Oh, extreme speed. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, you guys are right. Okay. Remember me like a good 15 minutes ago saying that Pokemon players can't read? I think I'm proving that in real time. Calc says it should die. I wish there was an easier way for me to show you guys the random bats calc. Slurs. Nice. Okay. Wait, don't clip me saying slurs, okay, nice. Do not clip that out of context. I think we want to flip out of here. What do they want to do to us? Hypothetically, an earthquake? We can go Orbis Glorbis. Let's go Gorbis. See if we can get something funky going. Just yabbing. Let me smash. Please, Skunk Tank, let me smash. All right. A game decided on a Hydro Pump miss. Ooh, Sucker Punch barely doesn't kill, and we hit. Awesome. Okay. Enormous lead. Racism has evolved, man. These new gen racists. Do they have priority? Surely they have priority. No? Okay. One of you guys didn't make a new account and queue up, right? Now surely this guy has priority. What's happening here? Why would you go into the Pokemon has the ability to wall me last? Freeze? Okay. You have to have a PhD in racism to know what you're being called. We'll just go Pikachu Voltackle. Yeah. Gorgeous Florges. Extreme speed. Well, that was... We've gone through the gambit of non-satisfying wins. Like, just a sweep that it feels like we didn't deserve. I mean, at least we won this game. Like the other games, we got lucky or we got a timeout or someone forfeit. We actually won this game. It just didn't feel satisfying. And does that... Okay, one more win will match our PB. Oh, I completely forgot to keep track of what games we've played. Well, that was Gen 6 and we just won. No, this is Gen 6. What did we play before that? It was a win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just missing the one between that, which was 8. 8. Got it. It's the same thing with like playing a roguelike where they all sort of run together. What up, Grogus? I like to imagine you're not in the Great Marsh in a video game. You are just out in some very large marsh, and you've brought your Switch with you. Okay, 359. We're playing fine. Okay. Gen 3. So we were talking about this earlier. We have thought that Gen 1 and 2 are our problem gens. I think 3 is considered worse than 2 now. Yeah, we've actually went on a crazy win streak in Gen 2. I think we maybe lost our first Gen 2 and won 6 in a row. Gen 1's still a problem. Gen 3, the second worst for us. And then everything else is pretty solid. So this, of the generations remaining, is by far the most scary for us. This is the match the tire PB. Okay, let's see what we got. Calm Mind Laddie. Waste My Time Sabile. No things to set up. Yeah, I'm down to go Mr. Isle. That's fine. I would like to Toxic you back. Maybe knock off for... Okay, that's fine. Ripper Recover, we're probably going to see... Oh, Rest Ledian. Is this like Sleep Talk Ledian? Did we jump into the wrong generation? Is there ever a world where we try the setup on this guy? Do we have a good Mon to set up with? Why does everybody have Toxic? Oh, why don't I go into my relative? Rocks from the top rope. We've already revealed a lot of our team, which I'm not the biggest fan of. You're going to be hitting us with a fighting type move. We could go into Latinos, but is it just better to go back into Sableye? Let's go back into Sableye. Owned. This is probably Guts. So I'm just going to knock them off. What is this a reference to? No lefties. Fine, I'm going to hit one recover before we get out of here. What hidden power? Hidden power ghost? Oh, I guess that's so you can hit these types. That makes sense. Don't have anyone who, like, loves fighting this guy. Guess we go here. Dimmy's always nice. Why is Fire Blast our best fire move? Guy yoinkin'. Who up yoinkin' they guy? Oh, that guy. I'm aware of the yoink animal guy. Oh, yeah, because we were talking about the... I think you were the one who sent me a video of that, Moonman. This is all coming back to me. We probably go like Casper here. We could go Relative. I think I want to keep Relative safe. Let's go back to Millicent. I always forget how fast Miltank is. I always forget how slow Miltank is when they're paralyzed. Yoink. Okay. Grabbed an armadillo. Aren't you, like, supposed to not do that? Don't they have, like, leprosy or some shit? Letty. Ugly Letty. Relly's not faster. They want to try to, like, toxic our entire team. We could slam again. Let's slam again. Weird swaps. Not quite sure what is being cooked up here. I love no full para. I think I'm just going to keep swinging. Ah, I spoke too soon. I don't think there's any reason for me to try to swap out to save somebody here. Would it in fact reflect the bullet back? How like hard are Armadillo's shells? I just go like E speed here. We still pick it up after the healing? No, it has to be Fire Blast, unfortunately. Low Caribou just ricochet. Damn! I didn't realize those guys were that intense. Fire Blast is a better move for a coverage swap here. But Burn is a little fearful. Yeah, they weren't going to go Naledi in there. I think I just swing. Why does everybody and their mother have rest? What are we doing? Do I want to go into Latinos? I think I want to go into Latinos. Now here's the question. +1, is that enough to kill? Well, we don't have that question anymore. We got hit with the right rest talk move, and now we are cooked. Do I just swing? I think I'm throwing. I think... Oh, don't tell me they have pursuit. Okay. I think I'm showing my Gen 3 is my weakest gen. Live on Twitch.tv. I can go to my relative. Sword stance. What do you have? Lefties? Into Herald. This battle's all over the place, man. They hit the one move that can hit us? It's fine. Okay, so they're... Is it 3 turns in this generation? Yeah, again, I was just talking shit about not knowing about sleep turns. Now I'm back being the dumb one again. Okay, I think this needs to be a recover. Back to rest. God, I don't know if we have a way to break through this guy. I feel like we're just kind of barreling towards losing. Cross shot miss is nice. Okay. Well, I mean, if we hit 2 more Fire Blasts. Okay. Well, if we hit 3 Fire Blasts in a row and don't get crit by cross chop or get missed by cross chop. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Play to your outs. Whew. Do they know that now I can't hit this Ledian? Nah, they definitely know. There's no way they swap it if they know we have more Fire Blasts. They're just going to try the Toxic Us, probably. Nice. Owned. Bit of a knockoff action. They have lefties. I get Seismic Yoss. Why were they given the most stally of all stally teams? How many sleep turns? Okay. Oh, they have early bird, so they wake up on 2 or wake up on 1. Okay. Cool. Recover. I'm a little bit behind on Uh, you're just spamming toxic. I'm really confused. Okay. I forget what I'm behind on. Relative? Relative. Casper? We're not faster than Casper the Friendly Ghost. No. We could just take the T-Bolt, pick up the KO. We're still in a generation where electric types can be parried. So I think I just want to hit Rock Slide. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not happy about doing that. I guess technically we are ahead, but Sableye is basically dead. How do we deal with this Absol is my question of all questions. Oh, well, there's the last Pokemon. Psycho Boost sometimes doesn't kill us. And it's not full AC if I remember correctly. I think I should swing. Damn. Okay. I don't know if we had a better option there. Ooh, Extreme Speed would have been a little bit not enough. But T-Bolt does kill. The secret reveal. Okay. What are they going to do? Would it be good to be good? I think it might be sick to be behind a sub. Like, they're smart enough to make these plays. They might Extreme Speed. They might Psycho Boost. Am I throwing? Oh, did I get too low? Oh, I'm throwing. I'm throwing so hard. Oh, my God. No. No. Ugh. I think I just lost. I tried to get cheeky. For what reason? For what reason? Why are we getting cheeky out here? We're going to get toxic. This is not unwinnable. We're not faster. Hidden Power Ground. Could go Latinos Recover. We could go into Arcanine, who still doesn't have Fire Blast. I think I just lose. I have to pray for a throw. Psychic crit. I don't think I'm going to get a throw. I think I'm mad that I threw. Not that I think the game was like locked up without it. Damn. Wait, hold. Pause champ. Oh yeah, let me just click Fire Blast. I can't click it. I can't click it. Oh, another crit? No, I think we need like infinite crits, right? Yeah. We faster than Absol? We are. I don't even think a crit kills. I don't think Shadow Ball is going to miss here. Fuck. No, Moonman! Oh my god, don't do that! Don't run the command. It's set up so mods can run it. Yeah, it's set up so mods could run it. Don't run the command. Now I gotta fix everything. It's set up like that, so if I would need you guys to do it and I forget to do it, you can do it. But if I run it, don't do it. Because now I have to change like 5 different things. Maybe I should just set it so I can run it. My fault for checking you guys, for trusting you guys. How dare you be curious? Now you're good. The game has crashed. Does the game just crash when Quagsire shows up? Wacky. No commands allowed for anyone but me. I'm not sharing my toys. Okay. I am done being afraid of Gen 1 and Gen 2. I am only fearful of Gen 3 now. And that's on period. What does that put us at for Gen 3? 5 and 6. Okay, I'm going to have to own up to this statement almost immediately. All right, who's ready to send an hour-long Gen 2 queue? I know I am. So everyone, tell me your favorite color. Yeah. We're going to be here for a minute. Was this run? This also run 20? Oh. Oddly romantic Moonman moment. Yeah. So what are we looking at? Yeah, now we have 2 negative records about similar performance in Gen 1 and Gen 3. Huh? Okay, we got to, what? Is this related to the military stuff? What the heli? Damn. You'd think there maybe be some leniency with all the crazy shit going on in your lives. Damn. That sucks. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. That just straight up sucks. Yeah, you just catch an L after L after L, unfortunately. Surely it will turn around eventually. Surely, 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 surely. Hmm. Or some shit kind of stuff, yeah. Yeah, thanks for popping in. Inshallah, you'll come back. We're going to be on the winning run and we're going to crush it. You could probably go work on all your content. We're still going to be in queue for Gen 2. I thought we finally conquered that boss. Evidently, we did not. Oh, man. Maybe it's time to play some daily games while we wait. Let's pop over to the dailies. We're learning a bunch new Pokemon. Let's get some Pokedokus. Psychic Steel. Steel Electric. Steel Sinnoh. Oh, Psychic Steel. I can't think of a single one. Immediately select that for Psychic Sinnoh. Steel Electric. We'll come back to that. First in evolution line, Psychic, Mr. Abra. Psychic Dragon. First in evolution line, Sinnoh. Kricketot, maybe? First in evolution line, electric. Keep it in the family. Go a little Shinx moment. Sinnoh Dragon. Gabite. Electric Dragon. Is that Zek? That is Zek. Electric Steel. Psychic Dragon. Oh, we got a match. This is one of the lotties. Steel, electric. I don't know. Okay. What are we doing playing Pokemon? This is a curse setup, but they literally cannot do any damage to us. What if I just click Double Edge? Unless this is a different set that has like T-Bolt. And they miss. Incredible stuff. They're probably going to just glare us again. I'll rip more damaging moves. They missed 2 glares in a row. Quit. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I'll take it. Oh, how quickly the tides turn. Okay. You're really making me contend with the statement that I'm not afraid of the early gens anymore. I didn't prove anything in the last match. Maybe I'll have something to prove here. Luigi? They let you have Showdown in prison? Free my dog, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Explosion will definitely one-hit KO. We should definitely click that. Diglett is so exceptionally faster than us. This is quite hilarious. Crit. Oh, well, it's Diglett. Like, they have such an absurd high crit range. Let's just Crabhammer. Could go Body Slam. I think it's a little cheeky to not go Crabhammer. Yeah, okay. Hydro Pump, Blizzard. Hyper Beam is the 2-hit. I feel like I want to keep Kingler healthy. Kingler seems like our best option for that. We maybe go Tenta v Tenta. Are they going to try the setup? I think we go Tenta v Tenta. Sword Stance is only helpful if you want to Hyper Beam us. I think I have to rip before they rip. Who do we have that's faster than Tenta? Oh, we have Persian. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Really? That's your choice here? I'm a Hyper Beam. No, I missed! I missed and then they missed the range? Oh my god. Gen 1 moment for the century, bro. I'll take the W. I gotta stop skipping through turns. It ain't that important. I only really need to skip through turns if we're, like, insanely far behind. Are they gonna try the setup? I'm just gonna rip a Blizzard in case they try to get cheeky. Oh, we're faster. Jumping around through generations. It's hard for the brain. Persian's got to be faster than all these goons. Yeah. Anyone who's not Persian who's faster? Nah. We got to go Persian here just for the revenge KO. Body Slam for a swap? Yeah, we go Body Slam to catch a power on the swap if they would do such a thing. Nah. Fighting type Pokemon? Venom. What one Pokemon do we want to be asleep? Probably Porygon. I do not want Persian being asleep. Stun Spore, I guess, is fine. T-Wave it back. That's such a wacky sprite. Cool. All right. Um, do I ever just want to die here? When does Persian start seeing one hit KOs? Maybe with one more hit. Ooh, Gravy is faster, and with one more hit, I think they can outspeed Oko. Yeah. Now, will they read that? Yeah, to be able to, for them to, okay, I gotta stop clicking through, jumping through things. For them to be able to read a swap on a Pokemon I haven't shown would be beyond absurd. Now, I bet you this goes Diglett. Yeah. We're not dead. I'm just gonna boom back. Go. Hmm. Persian's probably our safest go here. We could go Porygon. It's either like Persian or Porygon. Porygon, actually, let's go Porygon because I think this lets us scout out what we're going to do next a little bit better. Yeah. Does Persian get a dark type move? What game do I think we're playing? Persian's faster, 3 hit KO on Slash. Is this auto including crit? I'm not 100%. Yeah, it is. D-Wave's annoying. They've got Rest? Special drop. We dead to... Ooh, not dead to another Psychic. We still haven't revealed our last Pokemon. This is going to be a do we get full powered moment. Is there anything we know what they can't have? Oh, and this is a generation where it takes a turn to wake up. Ugh. No one's faster. Weeping Bell is just slightly slower. If they had a better... Oh, no, Kingler's faster. If they had a better counter here for Kingler, they probably would have already brought it out. Flareon. That is pretty damn good if we can win this 1v1. I don't love how low act that is. Are we faster with Weeping Bell? We are not. So we do kind of need to win this 1v1. Crit? Nice. Napara, I think we're good. Vitaslum's the best option. A G and another G. Sorry, Luigi. You got locked up. All right, I kind of have to go pee. I'm going to do this, update the wheel. I'm going to spin it once I get back. Let's spin to win, baby. Five is fine. Yeah. I think all those mid-generations we've been pretty solid at, yeah. I just think I'm just really bad at Gen 3. Is there anything that'll help me with Gen 3 Ranbads? Okay. Damn, there's that many in there? Okay, let's look. Let's just jump in. Oh, we're gaming. I don't think we... Oh, no, we do like this 1v1. We're not faster, but we can KO if Stone Edge doesn't miss. Nice. Off to a good start. Let's look at our team, too. Do you have Pursuit? Might. Morning Sun. 2 Toxic Bonds in the back. Just might rip an Earthquake. Firefang, fine. Okay, what do we want for this 1v1? Could go Skunk. Could go Arcane from Arcane. Sucker Punch? Golem gets Sucker Punch? That rules. Oh, let's go Arcane from Arcane. CCCC. Could go William Wisp, too. Let's go CC. Interested by Luxray. Did not know Luxray got guts. Does Golem wall them? Unless it's like superpower. I think Golem's our best shot here, though. Focaccia doesn't do that much. Superpower is probably still going to kill us. Damn. Guess we go Sucker Punch. Ooh, we got lucked out. We super lucked out there. Guts Luxray seems kind of crazy. We kind of have to swap here. Are they going to make the read this time? Ooh, swap on swap. Whale? Whale's like 8. Chansey's like 8. Staying in is definitely not the move. Back to Golem. Okay. I'm just going to go EQ. To Michael Yenna. Keep the swaps going. I don't mind the swap to Arcanine. Actually, I guess we kind of want Arcanine on Regirock. Okay, they did the read swap again, but we need them to be a little bit lower. Clear body, yada, yada, yada. I mean, we could do the same swaps on swaps. Fine. We're not faster. We're just dead to EQ. No one really that we love swapping in. We could Sucker Punch. I'm just going to EQ in case they try for something tricky. Okay. Protect was a really good call there. Interesting Reggie set. Really odd choice to swap there. You just had the KO. Okay. Who's faster? Skunk can kill with Sucker Punch. They've got Black Sludge that would reveal. Let's go Arcanine. Will they try to Sucker Punch us? I don't think I care. Okay. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to do that much. I mean, I could have tried for something a little bit better. I do hate our swaps out of here, though. Toxic Miss is beyond incredible. What are we? We're Natural Cure. Cool. Do I ever just... Nah, I want a Toxic. Like, if we're taking this all the way to the house... Oh my god, Blissey. V Chansey. Electric game for the century. Okay. They're going to swap? It doesn't cure everybody, right? Or do they not have healing? They might not have healing. They just have aromatherapy. I'm going to take 25 next turn. Okay. I think I should have swapped out sooner. Yeah, we can't stay in now. Yeah, I think I should have swapped out sooner. Cosmic Toss is fine. We could taunt. There should have been like some combo of like taunting and doing that. Crunch for drop, Sucker Punch for poison. Okay, pick up the KO. Intimidate the drop us. How's Chansey versus Reginald? Ugh. Think I have played a bad metagame here. That's fine. I want to go for a burn with Will-O-Wisp. Nice. Gonna reduce that damage tremendously. Okay, I think we're back into feeling all right. We're faster. I don't really want to click either of these moves, but Flare Blitz's not going to do that much. I think we'll be fine. Toxic. Okay. Probably a Protect here. Drain Punch. The secret final move. Soft boiled it is. Cool. Expecting a swap here, maybe. I feel like we should be all right. How much does a CC do into this guy? Ooh, enough to KO. Nice. Hypno in the back. Skunk does really good. We just got to keep Skunk up and around for that. Probably a similarly slow set here. Okay, I think barring incredibly bad luck or us making a pretty significant misplay, we should be all right. I would expect this to be toxic. Nice. How many CC? Oh, we only have 5 left. Maybe keep it a little safe. Yeah, their only way to heal up is Drain Punch. They could go Morning Sun swap. They don't know we have Morning Sun. Back to Chansey. Yeah, I'm going to say our Skunk probably wins the 1v1 against Hypno. Chansey should also be fine in this 1v1 too. Are they going to have a way to heal off Toxic? I don't think they will. Speaking of a guy who doesn't have a way to heal off Toxic. What's the move here? I think we Seismic Toss. Reggie's burn getting taken off is no bueno. Okay, now this is Toxic on the swap into Reggie. Reggie at least does not have a way. Well, they have Drain Punch to heal. I was going to say they don't have a way to heal, but that's not exactly true. Okay, they do have softball? Oh, I was just looking at the wrong set then, I guess. Nah. Bad guess. Do I ever go Hypno or do I ever go Punchy Boy here? I think I'm down to go Punchy Boy here. Wish. Who wants to be Wish and Reginald? This is going to go on forever, ain't it? This is truly going to go on forever. Oh, brother. Actually, I think we lose this. How much PP? Yeah, I think we probably eventually lose this. Guess they don't know we have a whale who can do even more stalling. But yeah, as soon as a crit happens, we are cooked. We're faster. Could go Super Fang. Is that going to do more damage? I think. Yeah, let's go Super Fang. We're thick fat. That sucks that she's dead. Nope. There's our crit. I think I lose. How deep are we into this run? 2 wins? Might just behoove us to turn and run. There's still always a world. There's still always, always, always a world to win. No drops, no nothing. Yeah, I just think we didn't have the team for this. Did that miss? Oh my god. Freeze! Yeah. I think I should just cut and run. Yeah. A barn burner that doesn't go anywhere. Not PB reset. RB reset. Dang. A rare Gen 5 loss. I got a few more runs in me. Let's start with our biggest issue. Sounds good with me. Okay, we win this match. This is the run. Let's get something more hype. I think I need the Death Note soundtrack bumping. Okay, best swap for us. Could just keep going with Hidden Power Fire. We don't want to get toxic. We're synchronized. You have Recover Refresh, yeah. But you don't want to move into that, of course. Nobody wants to get poisoned. Yes, we do have Wish. Swap into a swap. Interesting. Okay. Draft will get hit neutrally. Milo's maybe fine here. Obviously don't want to stay in. Yeah. Let's go Milo. We're slower? Ugh, fuck me, man. I think we're just... No. They're bandit. We're faster here. Rip a fire blast and pray. No burn. We just take the hit. Okay. I don't think we want to reveal that. Is the giraffe faster? The draft is faster. Let's go giraffe. Ah, maybe it should have been a draft swap first. Almost certainly should have been draft swap first. T-Bolt. To Umbreon? Ugh. I could wish. 90 damage. Beautiful payoff. We protect to get an extra heal and to see what they're clicking. Okay. Now we make up for our mistakes by going into the giraffe here. Nice. We have leftovers. Is there a world where we ever just don't click Psychic here? I think it's still just always... So what about Wish? No. If they attack. we're cooked. We got toxic. Let's protect to get a little bit more healing. Feel out what they're gonna do. Wishing. I could wish too. Oh, are they gonna wish into top? Protect. They're gonna T-bolt. Umbreon. Ouch. Another wish for us. Yeah, really smart would be like going into them. Well, they could have like wished and then went into top. How's Giraffe's health doing? Good. Cool, cool. Again, bravery. I can't not just swing here. Because if they decide to be cheeky and not swing, we just lose. Go. Maybe that's the mindset I need to take to stop losing so much at Gen 3. We don't need to make big, crazy plays. We just need to play good. And going back to the Umbreon here. Is this net good? Let's go Wish. Covers a few things. We don't know the rest of their team. Maybe we want our Giraffe back being healthy. Maybe we want Umbreon still being healthy. We could rip Toxic. I think Toxic is the biggest maybe call out here. No, okay. And we're full powered, so whatever we did didn't matter. And this is the best Mon we have to take T-Bolts. So Wish. No full Barret. Nice. We need another Wish. And we're not dead yet. Okay. And we're full powered. The wish goes nowhere. Unless, does this wish go to... We've got to run with 0 wins. Here's the time to find out where this wish goes. Oh, we just die to T-Bolt. We're slower. We don't do... I mean, I kind of want to check it on Giraffe. But we are... well, Milo could win it too. I think I just want to go Deoxys. And bet it all on a superpower hit. Let's see where the wish goes. So the wish didn't resolve. Okay. Mr. Deoxys. You're that ninja. They have a sash almost certainly into our relative. I do think this game is cooked beyond belief. They have Levitate. Sturdy Magnet Pull. Nah, I think we still gotta click Rock Slide here. Why am I so bad at Gen 3? Nobody knows. Bow, 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 bow. Surely Solar Beam is not the only move they're bringing here, right? I think I just have to go. Pray for a flinch. No, it is sunny day. No real estate. Now they're ripping Solar Beam for sure. Deoxys faster? Deoxys is faster. Relicanth says, I think this is just a Jeej. Yeah. 12% range to hit here. Nah, I'm just going to surrender. I think it's over. We can putz around and make infinite swaps for as long as we want. We're not going to win that one. Okay. Who would have thought this challenge that is really difficult is really difficult? I just want another good run today. Into the hour-long queue. I guess this gives us time to learn about Gen 3. Unless my ELO's gotten low enough. Well, actually, my ELO might be too low. Oh, never mind. Gonna be a Fire Blast here always. Going to Suicune? Going to Suicune. Even if they belly drum, I think we're chilling. I feel like I need a change up on my music. Oh, we need Trini to the bone. Shouts to Atlanta, brother. Are we just going to get a timeout here? Did someone queue up for Gen 2? I was the first person who existed, and then they were like, you know what? I didn't realize I still had to play. I forgot I queued up for Gen 2, and I actually don't want to play. I mean, I'll take a free win. All of our furthest runs, I think, have included potentially started with a free win. Once it gets down to 60 seconds, I'm inclined to believe they're not going to show up. I do legitimately believe they queued up for a game, and then they were like, and then they walked away from the computer, and then I happened to be like, let's play Gen 2. And then just happened to pop while they're not there. DNT. Oh! A game! I already counted my chickens. Toxic. And we missed. One more time. Okay. Curse, Earthquake. Oh, unknown. What a Pokemon. Let's go unknown. I wonder what move we're going to use on unknown. Could be anything. Okay. They're going to try to set up with Curse. Missy, they do have coverage. I feel like we want to keep Missy hidden for as long as possible, right? Ow. I would like to hit a move. Okay, they're going to go back to Arbok. Okay. Swaps on swaps on swaps. I mean, I don't hate clicking him Power Psych here. I guess it's just like we don't have anything else that beats Arbok. They're going to try the rest. Anyone we'd want to set up with? That is if they have rest. It's Gen 2. What am I saying? Yeah. It's Gen 2. Let's go here. We're not faster. We are faster. But Fire Blast just kills us. Okay. My bad for trying to set up. My bad for trying to have a little bit of fun. Should have just swung. I should have counted on getting my little bit of licks in. Okay. I mean, I gotta remember they super timed out. Like, I could just relax. Toxic. Fuck. That's fine. Okay, I gotta skip. I gotta get rid of this bad habit of skipping through stuff. Because now have we been asleep for 2? Nah. Rest is great there. Beautiful. Now we're waking back up? Oh, no, we just rested. Duh. You tell me Snorlax has rest talk? No. I've been caught. If I did a little bit of this action. Stay right there, buddy. I could have just clicked Thunder, I guess. I maybe should have just clicked Thunder. I definitely should have just clicked Thunder. Oh, I should have Pain Split. What am I doing? We have no one who can really set up besides this guy. Let's go here. I think I've lost. I feel like I usually start the streams with crazy momentum. And then I lose the focus. I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna probably try to get powered here. Don't want them getting powered. I think they're only out here. We're just dead. I think I've lost. Damn. Going from thinking they've left and forfeited into forfeiting ourselves and losing. Okay, yeah. I feel like this is what usually happens in the stream, where it's like it starts out pretty and then we lose like 3 games in a row and don't get a run going. Damn. Okay. Give me Gen 3, let me lose one more time. Then we break out of it. Gen 1. Forever stuck in early game hell. Even when we do this battle. We do this goddamn gauntlet. Okay. We have to play focused. See. Oh, I just spilled coffee all over myself. Great. Maybe get some fresh air in here. Okay. This is when it would be hard to have a standing desk. This will have to do. Definitely great for my back. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Focus. Focus, 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 focus. Step 1, check our team. Gets less important this early gen because it's not like we have setup. This Jolteon can't really do much to... Well, no, they're probably going to have electric type move. I feel like whatever is downloaded for this that doesn't include an electric type move is wacky as hell. Yeah. Smart play there, not just reading. I would like to... T-Wave? Cool. It's going to be the kind of thing, yeah, where we can't really do damage to us. Put us to sleep, put somebody to sleep, then we can stop worrying about it. Who do I would be a #1 contender for getting put to sleep? Venat? Venom Gat? Cool. Okay. Sleep has been taken care of. I guess other Pokemon can be parried now. I think it'd be a pretty reasonable read for them to go Stun Spore on the swap. Back to Jolteon. Okay. Back to Pikachu? Let's go back to Pikachu. Everybody's getting T-waved. I'm going to go back to Bellsprout. Andrew Sandshrew. Okay. Staryu's pretty fast. We maybe want to save them for later. Tauros is the Gen 1 demon. Telephono. In it. Stereo. I mean, they're going to try the Earthquake, right? We can just go Staryu. I don't know if we have a better option. We go Tauros. Nice. And I think Body Slam or even just Blizzard, will they stay in? Who would we be afraid of who they have come back in? Let's just click Blizzard. Freeze! Damn. Pumpy 2-shots us. Go Pikachu. Same thing's true there. Maybe a Body Slam. Body Slam into Hyper Beam. Power's cool. Are we always dead? We are always dead to Surf. Rip a Hyper Beam. Go out with a swing. Okay. They get a free turn. Fine. The goal is to leave Staryu to the end and hopefully clean up everything we can. Cool. Gonna probably be Jolteon. Andrew Sandshrew. Going for a Rock Slide. I'm gonna go Body Slam. Nice. Rock Slide's like super low AC in this gen. Not low enough, evidently. Double Edge has got a chance to pick it up. Fine. Do we have to reveal? I think we might have to reveal. No, Weezing's faster. We don't have to reveal just yet. There's no reason not to swap here. I mean, to swap here. I guess you're giving yourself a free swap later. I don't love what we haven't revealed. Poison's pretty. I don't think this is quite worth a boom. I think in the beautiful world we live in, it's like sludge here and then boom, whatever comes in next. I see the play. Okay. Give Venonat a few turns to wake up, or do we just let Weezing? I think we give Venonat a few turns to wake up. I mean, they're effectively dead. I think I'd rather have Wheezing waiting. Yeah, that's fine. We're giving Staryu a free swap, keeping Wheezing alive. 2 low-act moves. Blizzard's more likely to hit. Oh, miss. God damn it. I think maybe that should have been a swap to Pikachu sooner. I think I played a little bit too quickly there. Weezer doesn't care. Weezer doesn't care. Crit. Yeah, now they clean us up. I mean, full power would save us. Boom! Swap into something. Okay, I'll take that too. I do think we're screwed, though. Definitely screwed with Kadabra waiting in the back. And a crit psychic. Blizzard freeze? Okay. We're not putting it together. This ain't something you should have said. This ain't something that you should have said. Okay, how do we snap ourselves out of lose streak? I think first, lock in music. Step 2, look at our team. Shell Smash Torgal. Not much of a sweeper. Third, we set up the timer. Fourth, we look at the calc. I'm going to Sword Stance. It's the first match. We ball. Nice. You know, it's still time to ball. Okay. In fact, not time to ball. Just Fire Blast. It probably behooves us to just go Flareon. Maybe save Torkoal for a situation where they're more likely to just sweep. Do they set up their own? No, they have Shell Armor. It's fine. Rip a Facade. Huge hit. Surf's not going to do enough. Do they just protect here? I think I'm just going to click Facade regardless. Nice call out. Are they faster? They're not faster after Flame Charge. I'll rip a Flame Charge and die. Or are you going to break my ankles again? I'm going to try to break my ankles again. Okay, no, that's enough to kill. I was going to say, I bet we see a rest there. Okay, we want to make sure we're faster. Do I want to home claws or do I want to protect? Let's go Zek. What do we have? Lumberry? I want to sub. Nice. Then let me hone my claws real quick. Do they have something? Okay, Ice Beam should probably break through the sub. Yeah. Let's do a little bit of gaming. What you got for me? You're just gonna boom? Hmm. 50-50 KO. Let's go Outrage. Damn. Sometimes you just fall a little bit short, and that's fine. If they had the ability to boom, they would have boomed there. Okay, we're both dead. Oh, it's Aftermath. Yeah, I gotta stop clicking through stuff, man. I like Torkoal's matchups against both of the things we can see here. I'm gonna go Torkoal. Do I have Smash? Do I want to Smash? Nah. Ludicrous Colo. Alright, they don't know anything else we have. Meganium could take it slow and steady. Might be a Rain Dance. Probably is a Rain Dance coming in. So Meganium's the best to cover that. Pumpy? Crit Pump. Yikes. We are faster. Synthesis is cool with me. They've got a D-bond angle. Are they playing for an out? Don't think they'd ever focus blast here. Let's go Glaceon. Don't mind getting specs here, right? Ice is going to do not much to Worm. Oh, Ice Beam. Wait, do we just... Oh. Do we just sweep with this specs now? Has Tealman gifted us a dub? Now we're slightly slower than Ludicrous. We go to Meganium. Yeah, because they have to click the moves to kill. If this goes to Worm, obviously we don't want to be clicking Toxic. But I think this is a good... Okay, fine. Oh! Wrong Brawn. I got my bronze mixed up. Meganium beats Ludicolo, so now as long as Wormadam dies, we win. Not enough to kill. They couldn't crit us if they wanted to. I think I Shell Smash to cover a swap. Cool. Enough to kill. We still get to hit a Fire Blast. Should I just click Fire Blast the first time? Okay. Glaceon's faster. I think we're in a good spot. Because Glaceon KOs here, even though they die to this almost every time. Well, they die to Giga Drain. I think we win the slow 1v1. Oh, they tried to read the swap. Fair enough. GG. The loss streak has been broken. Let's keep a beautiful run going. Now we're talking. Gen 7. Okay, step 1. Look at our team. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Toxic spikes and rocks. I want to set up rocks. We're quivering from their dance. Sleep powder is a thing that I would be wary of. We kind of... I think I want to swing. They're going to double quiver. Power gem's fine. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's kind of what we expected. And then I think it's end board time. I can't remember. Oh, I could have probably swapped in the Parasect and just been immune to it, right? No one's going to be faster. Ever a world where we just want to die? Oh, they went, I think, way too greedy there. They did not need to do that. Flare Blitz. Yeah. I think that was an enormous, unmatched level of greed. I think a swing there might have just won him the match on the spot. I'm staying and dying. No, we don't have any ghost types. Yeah, let's do that. Does Excelgor match up nicely? Would love to get spikes up. We're faster. We could click Encore. I think I'd rather get the guarantee, put the spikes up. I don't think they want this 1v1 that much. Yeah. We're probably faster. Yeah, I'd like another layer. Oh, they have defog most likely. Damn. Let's hit it. Home claws. All right. We still faster? We are. Nice. And their mega's out of there. We do not have a mega. Yeah, we're just trying to set up for a world where Luxray comes in and is chilling. This Probo shall pass. I think I'm going to go Probopass on I'd expect Fake Out. And then to Parasect on the other one. We could try to Wake Up. Nah, let's go Parasect. Because there's going to be a U-turn. Oh, high jump kick miss. Hell yeah. Might be Regenerator. Whatever it is, knockoff is a good move here. Could have maybe Spored. Black glasses. All right. Why don't we just Leech Life? Give me that health back. Big P! It's just Big Me! Nice. Back to Probo. And then I think back to Parasect. If they get the U-turn... I mean, this guy is a little scary with that. No, I think we just go back to Parasect. I'm going to do the same swap. Fine. We stay dying if by some chance we live, we leech their life. Okay. This guy's faster. And we should kill. Yeah. What's all the buzz about? Maybe we're able to get 1 layer more of toxic spikes. We've got 4, they got 2. They don't know about the Lux Ray creeping in the back. This feels like a decent matchup for us. Chlorophyll. I think I'm gonna bug Buzz. If they set up Sunny Day. Oh, speaking of trapping them into things they don't want to do, Encore. Beautiful. How many layers? How many layers of toxic spikes? 2. Did it absorb up the toxic spikes when they came in? Oh yeah, they did. The goal is to win 1 game of Ranbats of every generation in a row without losing. 'Tis the magical goal of it. I am concerned about my way out of here, though. I think I have to wait. Well, if we know they have to click Sucker Punch, we could swap into someone else. I mean, I should have made the swap sooner, I guess. Yeah, I should have actually definitely made the swap sooner. Yeah, I think I actually just Giga through right there. Yeah, I 1,000,000% Giga through. Ugh. Ah! Unless... I do agree doing those gens earlier, but what we've been doing is, you'll see right here, we've been doing them randomly, which has definitely made it a whole hell of a lot harder. But... Oh, wait, I did just straight up lose. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of miserable losing, getting like a bad order of them. Oh wait, I think we might be fine. It's going to depend on Flinch and if Probopass wakes up. Okay, we lucked out. Yeah, we've done the challenge. We've done like a few iterations of the challenge, and when we were doing them in order, it just was kind of miserable to play a bunch of Gen 1 and 2 over and over and over and over and over again. But it is like, for getting far runs, it does kind of make the most sense, right? Exactly what you're saying. Like there's enough bullshit. Weirdly enough, and I'll pull this up for you in a second. That's a Gen 7 win. What do I have? What's going on here? Is my wheel proper? Well, we'll see if I pull this off. We've been trying this for a couple days and it's been not going great. Oh, what was I going to say? Is that our worst generation so far, actually 3 and 1, kind of tied. It's ridiculously challenging to... Oh, did we already go through? Okay, no, it's just shuffling the house, moving castle. It's already ridiculously hard enough to go through it one way. I can imagine doing twice back to back. All right. Let's refresh this. I think maybe our wheel did not include Gen 2 for those last few rolls. Not that's going to make a monster's difference. I think you jinxed it. We're going to hell. Gen 1 it is. All right. Yeah. I feel like I haven't played a lot of Ranbats before this. My rank is pretty low, but I'm still just having trouble. Because I mainly play like Nuzlocke games, so my knowledge is a little weirdly skewed to Nuzlocking stuff. I think I'm going to go to Poliwag here. Yeah. Them booming on turn 1 would have been one of the craziest callouts of all time. I could Hypnosis. But yeah. I do. Does that only... Well, I also have the... I wish there was an easy way for me to show this to you. Maybe if I go here, I've got the... whatchamacallit extension. It's not going to let me show you. Oh, there you go. It doesn't want me to show you. The little, like, Hello Dex extension. So I do have the calc to lean on. Like, I'm playing... Yeah. Like, I'm playing a Pokemon Challenge game. But still, even with that, I'm having a lot of trouble. It's been a long while since I've played competitive Pokemon. Could be afraid of a boom here. Could be double edge. Hypnosis being a 50% act to hit is something I don't love. It's going to be a better swap here. Yeah. Because all it really takes is like one bonehead play and you lose. Yeah, no, I think there's already enough challenge inherent. I wish I was doing that. I knew they were going to boom. There's already like enough challenge inherent in it that I think you need every element you can. Now they're going to go for the Earthquake for the kill here. They're going to try for another cheeky boom. I think well, Earthquake's a bad swap over there. I don't feel like I have a great move. Could go... I don't hate going like Machamp here. Yeah. Plus, switching between generations too definitely does mess with your brain a little bit. The wires get crossed all the time where it's like, how many sleep turns matter here? Mega Drain does 54 to 64. Honestly, playing all the Pokemon Challenge games probably hurts me in a way too, because I'm almost always looking for perfect damage rolls. Like anything that's not all the way there, I'm usually going to be like, I don't really want to take that. They're going to probably try for a T-Wave here. Rock Slide seems like the move. Yeah. And it's a miss. Yeah, two things you really don't have to... You try to avoid at all costs in Pokemon Challenge games. Moves that aren't full AC. And rolls that aren't guaranteed. That's a miserable way to do this. Okay, we hit this time. Once more. Yeah. Generally, there's other spent using Sleep Talk or Reset if you swap out. Makes sense. Okay, who can come in and clean this? Rapidash could Hydro Pump. Could Hyper Beam back. Double Edge from Spearow. If we go Poliwag, we don't have to reveal. And we know Poliwag's good for what's in currently. So I'm down to go Poliwag. Yeah, exactly. Like, remembering what's going on from generation to generation just, like, really messes with your brain. Not having a ground type here. I also feel, maybe this is a little bit more cope, might be a little bit more cope, that the Pokemon you draw matter a whole lot more in Gen 1. Because I think the smaller pool, are they going to Saiyan and try to take us down? T-Wave. Hypnosis was maybe a little bit too much of a ball here. Do we have anything faster than this Electrode? We do not. Yeah, because it's like if we had a ground type, I feel like this 1v1 would be... If we had Golem, this 1v1 would be a whole hell of a lot nicer. I think to get out of this, I need to rip Hypnosis again. I think I've kind of put myself in a hole. Okay. Who's our best man to get out of it? Go double edge with Spearow. But then Spearow totally. I mean, both these guys totally get owned by Golem. Egg. So back to Polly? Yeah. Exactly. You have to like reprogram your brain so much. It's like, yeah, Ghastly and Poliwag and Tenta are huge threats. That's a huge crit. Okay. Ooh, Amnesia might have been the move. Yeah. We got to keep them safe. The fact that they have 2 water types and we don't have really anything to contend with this is painful. Are we just cooked? Now we gotta go Mew. We gotta reveal Mew. T-Wave? Do I ever just boom to stop the trouble here? It might behoove me to just get out of this. Yeah. Yeah. What's a better accurate move? Well, I mean, this doesn't hurt ourselves. We can't really do anything about Golem. We can't do anything about Voltorb. I guess it really depends on what they have in this last slot. Praying that our Rapidash matches up well against that. Yeah. I think we just have to take being dead here. And let Polly come in and just be like, okay, are you going to take this or not? I mean, we could bet on a miss. Nah, it doesn't really get us anywhere. Could make us in a weird spot. Well, depending on the last. I think I could sub again. Yeah. And then, actually, how much does... Oh, Haunter's paralyzed. Damn, 3 Rock Slide hits in a row. What if you wanted to win a 1v1, but Gabriel 70-70-70 said no? Alright. Yeah, then this has to be Polly. The big question is, what Mon do you have in the back? I think it'd be way too cheeky to go for Amnesia here. Gen 1 miss? Well, I guess they still can't wake up. That if there's a turn to get a Gen 1 miss, it's there. Ah, Christ. Tauros? Rapidash versus Tauros is a matchup. We are faster. Well, I think we go the Haunter. Owned? Oh, they don't have to recharge if they miss? That sucks. You learn new things about Gen 1 every day. All right. Problem is, a swap to Golem right here just might win them the game. Actually, I'm pretty certain a swap to Golem is just a win here for them. Which, but can we ever make the call out to swap the Poliwag? I think I have to hope they don't see it. Nah. Or we get a burn, or we could just get a Fire Blast Mist. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's got to be Body Slam Power all the way home now. It's got to be Body Slam Power all the way home now. Crit, no para. Found out that in Gen 2, a move with guaranteed secondary effect has a 1 in 25 and not have it activate. Oh, wacky. Okay, now's the place where I go Amnesia. Oh, no. Wait, we didn't die? The Gen 1 miss explosion? It's hypnosis hit. If we hit hypnosis, we can win. I don't think there's no other out. I mean, we could go for a surf crit. This is the better out. 100%. Come on. Gabriel 70 70 70 in chat. What a luck. So true. We'll know as soon as the turn starts if it resolves and we win. Oh. Incredible stuff. I earned that. I deserved it. Absurd. I'd be mad if I lost that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I would be furious if I lost that match. That's a win regardless. Okay. 3 down. Many, many, many more to go. Gen 1 and Gen 2 are just built off of a house of cards that is always one move away from blowing over. Not yet. I've had some pretty long Gen 2 and Gen 3 games. Good lord. It really just seems like whatever generation you say last is like, you know what? Aqua Guy wants to see Gen 2? We're playing Gen 2. Oh my god! And the queue did not take forever. Alright. Let's play smart. Step. Oh, I hate this Azumarill set. This Azumarill set is crazy annoying. Do I ever just want to set up on it? Could go Nido, could go Butterfree. Butterfree can't really do much back to it. Yeah, I think the problem... I mean, I could just try setting up. Yeah, let's get a little cheeky. Two Hidden Power Grounds? Don't mind if I do. Okay. Other thing about random bats is stuff like that can happen to start the game. And someone might be inclined to leave if they get haze into crit into glare miss. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna dance again. Yeah, sometimes that just happens. 100 turn Gen 2 game. What about a 5 turn Gen 2 game? All right. We've got ourselves a real run on our hands. Yeah. You know what they say? I'd rather be lucky than talented. Yeah. Oh, no, I've seen... I think what we saw today was we swapped into a magic bounce against a Smeargle, and that was a forfeit on like turn 3. Like a game that I think only like 2 Pokemon had been revealed. People love giving up. That's the That's a problem with society today. People just love giving up. Make a shit play and commit to it. Mousehold. Do I just Shell Smash? I think I might just want to try Shell Smashing. What is that tidy up to? Oh, yeah, maybe not. But what if I did? Now let's do it. We are, yeah, we're slightly slower. Yeah, we might be cooked if they see that line. Ah! Okay, wait. Wait, that's terribly bad. That's really, 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 really bad, ain't it? Well, to go lurk it is. Do I ever Terra fighting? I think I Dynamic Punch. I think I just Terra fight Dynamic Punch to make sure this doesn't get out of control. Nice. Okay. I didn't need the crit. That was guaranteed the KO. This guy's going to want to set up. Poltergeist just kills? What is that? Oh, that was just like okay, we're running into the issue I thought might be a problem when we first started this challenge that we haven't run into yet. There is so much stuff I don't know what the hell is going on with. Knockoff, it's good to cover what's in, and it's good to get... is that fine? That is, in fact, not fine. Sacred Sword, our Ghost type is dead. That is not the worst of issues. Could go into Decidueye. Could go into Primarina. Let's go Primarina. Not going to do that much. Do we try Clam Mining? I feel like we don't know enough to Clam Mine quite yet. We just kiss somebody. I'm down for a little smooch. I mean, what do we know? We don't know super much about what's still remaining. That was an interesting call. Rotom. We have no ground. Golurk being dead. I feel like I needed to be... Nah. Yeah, even if Golurk was so low health, I think maybe we should have been a little bit more protective of him. So much immunity just chilling there. Probably going to be a Volt Switch. Let's go Mew. T-Bolt's fine. I would like to get some stuff set up. How fast are you? Primarina's not faster. Weavile with some chip. Well, knockoff's going to do less if we knock off, right? Let's rip a Psychic. Nice. Okay. I think we're going to be just fine. Happy that Mousehole didn't get the 30% flinch bite. Yeah. Yeah, that would have just been over right there. You're totally right. Who's faster? It is frightening. Well, I mean, we're so far behind, but also they know our entire team. I don't think there's any reason to not just knock off here. Rage Fist have Prio? I think even if it does, we're chilling. Drain. Fuck. Fuck. Why? Oh my god, I needed to keep them alive. You're not counting on me also playing poorly. Yeah. Yeah. All of these moves should get done what we need to get done. Well, no, we should to cover what could come in, probably want to go, they're probably going to stay in and die. Why am I seeing, oh, because I'm slower. Duh. Okay, I think I'm starting to freak out. Calm down. Okay, let's bring it in. We've got a good end game. We've got Pokemon in that we like. They're going to try to set up rocks of their own. We could just roost Swords Dance. Like, okay, they might try to power us. We're scrappy, so we can get the other types. Primarina does fine against this guy. Cloy God could be fine against this guy. Yeah, these choices are interesting. I could roost. Okay, speed goes up, defense drops. Just go for a Leaf Blade for the KO. Still not going to die the things. Okay. Yeah, they're making choices. They're making a lot of choices. Terra Dragon. We do not have a Terra. We already used it. Are we still going to get one? Scale Shot's a chance to one-tap us? Triple Hours isn't guaranteed. Damn. I think we probably go Cloy God. We don't have any priority. Yeah. Cloy's faster. We're not going to be locked into anything. We should Icicle Sphere. Yeah. Hopefully. Just barely. Okay. Can Primarina win this game? The call of the century. I mean, we hit Sphere again. We're probably dead. Can Primarina just win the game? What if I... Calm Mind. Spadef drop. We absolutely love to see it. Nah, yeah, I should have attacked sooner. Damn. Damn. That was the first good run we had in a minute. I maybe got one more run in me today. Damn. I think you have like so much focus in a day. I think once I get like a handful of runs in, I just like lose my ability to lock the hell in. And if someone's just a little bit fresher than you are, that's going to be a loss. Okay. Yeah. It's like winning 9 games of blackjack in a row. Like, even if you've studied the book immensely and you know exactly what moves you need to make in every scenario, sometimes you just bust. There's probably a better way to say that. There's definitely a better way to say that. Okay. Stealth Rocks on Reginald. Can I go to Reginald right away? I could go to Reginald right away. I think you'd be able to pull it off in 2 drives. That would, I mean, even regardless of how much you play Ranbats, that would still be incredible, I think, to pull it off in 2. Okay. I kind of hate the position I'm in right now. Guess we could protect. Get a little bit extra healing. Do I want to Toxic this, or do I want to get rocks up for the rest of the fight? I think I want to Toxic it to Gorgeous is getting 2-shot. I think. Oh, wait. We did not take that much. Oh, because they went Scald. Yeah. But, like, we can't, like, swap in on it right then. I think Reggie's actually putting... Ugh. Oh, you're so right. I mean, I guess now I probably can't. Wait, what happened to my rocks? Oh, I just never put up rocks. That's why. What happened to my stealth rocks that I never put up? Yeah. Yeah, see, once you play enough games next to each other in one day, it all blends together. We go back to Haxorus. Maybe I just die and then go back to Haxorus. Ooh, cool. Nice. Now I'm gonna go back to Haxorus. You should have just swung. Probably just EQ. Or would we want to dance here? Dance give us the ability to one-tap? Yeah, let's dance. Another sucker punch. They just love being a sucker, I guess. They're not going to sucker punch again. Yeah. Aftermath. Oh, we didn't make contact, so no aftermath. That is outrage. Classic user 08809 moves. Everybody knows that user 08809 loves their sucker punches. Love a good Lumberry. Why don't I just punch it? Earthquake would be good for most of these mons. I think I could just P-jab. Yeah. Cool. We're faster. Outrage should one-tap? Yeah, getting those rocks up on that one sucker punch won us the game. P-jab. No, hope you're not going to punch him in the P. GG. What a cruel and fickle game Pokemon is. All right. Once more. Okay, this is the run. This might be the last of the day. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Remember our good habits. We start the game. We check our team. Nasty Plot. Calm Mind. Defog. Shell Smash. White Herb Blastoids. Okay. We do 2-tap with Flare Blitz. We could just click Flare Blitz. Damn. Oh, so you're good. Damn. See, I was wondering, like, when you said you were really good at Rambats, I feel like it's the same way people talk about, like, Smash Bros, right? Where there's people who are, like, good, and then they're good. If you're making it to the World Cup of Rambats, even if you're saying you're losing in the first round, you lost your first game, you're good. That's right. Hell yeah. Okay, so then I really need to trust your judgment. Now here's the secret don't tell me all the moves I need to make in Twitch chat. DM them to me, and then I'm the GOAT. No, I wouldn't want that. Hell yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's it's so hard to judge people on the internet because some people will come and be like, yeah, I've been playing Runabout since I was a little baby. That's crazy. Aren't there a lot of Pokemon in Rambatch Gen 9? Damn. Is like I'm assuming Rambat Gen 9 is probably the most popular gen. I assume it's always like the latest gen. Would be really curious to look at like play rates for each generation, like all game modes and stuff. So I see someone new streaming Showdown, they are building a set I usually rattle. That's pretty sick. Yeah. Also, we're already down to 60 seconds for this person, so either we're just going to time them out or we could just play really fast and hope we just get them with time. The best version of Rambats. Random Bats Blitz. I'm assuming it's like Blitz Chest, like on a super quick timer. And in that game mode, knowing the sets must be way, way more important. Like, you don't have time, the calc, you just kind of have to, like, follow your heart. I'm going to count this as a dub. 30 seconds for the first and 15. Ooh. Oh, wait. We've got a game? Never mind. Flybots again. Cool. That's super sick. Maybe I'll try that. The Gauntlet, well, I'm assuming Blitz is maybe only for Gen 9. Turn 5. Yeah. There's not like a set Pokemon that you'll see on the first that will lead, right? You're not given like lead based mons. I think I'm going to click Flare Blitz. It is a little spooky if they would start the bulk up here. Okay, they're just going to go for the KO. All right. Guardy Moonblast would kill. They're not faster. Even if I Shell Smash, I could just Shell Smash, right? Oh, that sucks that you can't do it in just like general matches. Let's go smashing. Nigel, on my Nigel Thornberry shit, gonna be out here smashing. Do I ever just like Shell Smash Dynamax, try to get as far as I can? Damn. There's just so much potential in playing Pokemon Showdown. It is a little overwhelming, even as someone who previously was into playing competitive Pokemon. There's just so much to know. Yeah. Blitz is cool. There is something just, I think, naturally enticing about the brain of playing fast. As much as I do love like playing run and bun, like taking 4 days to plan a fight, there is something really nice about being like, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, and like playing with reckless abandon. Yeah. I do think my soft plan is here, and they only have 30 seconds left. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. 230 feels more like to just stop people from slow playing you and less about like having a clock on the actual game. Like, I feel like there could be something in between Blitz and that. Also, I think we're just going to win. Yeah. Okay. We had to play like 3 turns and then they truly timed out. This is 8. Yeah. I hate that. I mean, I like it when I know I'm going to win, but it does suck to just, okay, I'm going to wait 2 minutes. And if I make the mistake of queuing up for another match while I'm waiting on those 2 minutes and then you have to play 2 at the same time, feels bad. But I don't know how they would implement it in a way that, like, someone leaves and they're in an unwinnable spot. It's like, okay, they're leaving to just BM. So I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to keep doing this. Okay, I got to stay focused. This is probably the last good run of the day. Gonna go eat, but the run is strong goes far. Hell yeah. Hi. Thanks for bombing through Aqua Guy, and thank you for all the tips. It's reassuring to get some support, some feedback from someone who's actually good at the game. All right. This is the run. This is a strong run. This is a happy run. This is a Gen 2 run. Okay. Again, what am I doing right that I feel good about? Thinking about our matches, like thinking about the broader endgame. I think I need to talk out more what I'm thinking about the broader shape of the match, what Pokemon I'm afraid of, what I need to be like thinking on the metagame, like seeing what matchups are good, what are bad. It's truly just a matter of thinking hard enough. There is luck-based elements, but good players can play well consistently. Am I a good player? It's yet to be seen. Can I play well consistently? Also yet to be seen. What mistakes have I made in Gen 2? Gen 2 is going to be a slow game. Baton pass is something to be very afraid of. We have to remember we can. We're rest talking, all of that. We did kind of fraud out our Gen 2 wins earlier. I think we won that one Gen 2 game because a player didn't know how rest turns work. Yeah, let me get up and move a little bit. Let me get the blood pumping. Gen 2. Gen 2, Gen 2, Gen 2, Gen 2. Yeah, what are we thinking about? We're thinking about setup moves. We're thinking about rest talk. We're thinking about thief. We're thinking about winning tempo. I mean, we're always thinking about winning tempo. We're thinking about looking at our sets. I guess spikes is good, but I guess less important because any Pokemon who's swapping in on spikes is just getting lefties up. I feel like it's less important for those turns. I gotta think about what I need to do better in Gen 3 too. Whew. Big stretches, big stretches. Keep the brain pumping. We never finished Pokidoku. I forget what was left. A psychic electric Pokemon? Do not curse me with another hour-long queue for Gen 2. Maybe I can keep watching that Gen 2 tier list video that we had up earlier. Gen 3 Rambat's tier list.
Sometimes just completely misses the mark, which is weird because it's like the most powerful Pokemon till now.
Okay.
Well, I guess there's Mewtwo and stuff like that.
Let's get this over here. Wait, why is S tier cringe? What's Patai Berry is attack boost. Special attack. Yeah. Oh, wait. You guys can't even hear this. Let me fix this.
These guys too. So very, very good fire dark type Pokemon. It's the only fire dark type Pokemon. Very good spread. Okay, up next we've got 4 Pokemon. Another group of troublemakers. We've got the Swift Swimmers.
Swift Swimmers.
The biggest drawback of these guys is they literally have to spend a turn getting the rain up, obviously, unless they have a Kyogre, conveniently enough. That's crazy. But usually that doesn't happen. Most of the time it doesn't happen. But, man, when they do get that rain up, oh, man, these things feel like the strongest things in the game offensively. They outspeed almost every Pokemon in the entire format. They have access to pretty strong stab, like Surfs and Hydro Misses. They don't have low special attacks like Sea King. Like, I think Gorbis is a little bit better than Huntail because it just has a higher base special attack. Ludicolo, while not really known for having insanely high special attack, it's pretty decent. And it's obviously part grass, so it's got the stab grass. It's got Elite Sheet for being annoying. And these guys.
Okay, wait.
These guys also have Patai.
Maybe this is what I want to watch, and maybe this is more useful.
Hello, welcome back. I wanna play some Gen 3.
Oh God, can I find something slightly better quality? Or is this just low quality? Oh, the quality for me. I don't love how their overlays formatted. Okay. I mean, yeah, that seems like a good swap. They leech seeded on the swap. I'd probably click Toxic here. Okay, why that? Okay, they're going to sub. Sub back because they can't really do damage to them? Rock slide to break it. Oh, Jesus, why is it? Oh, I was like, why is that so loud? Oh, because we're in an actual other match. Okay. Rambats. Back to thinking about it. Gen 2. Slow and steady. Oh, we could just Swords Dance Baton Pass into question mark, question mark, question mark. Who has physical? We don't really have a physical attack of the past to, right? It's kind of just this guy. Go Espeon. Espeon doesn't have the ability to pass. They just have sub. What if I just try Swords Dancing? Big mistake. Dolo is not enough to kill. Baton Pass. We would get to pass this to someone, but I don't know if there's anyone who we really care about passing that to. Do I ever just swing in case of Belly Drum here? Fire Blast could miss, isn't guaranteed. I might just double edge. Ah, cool. Caught him lacking. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if we had a good... Now, we had no one is faster. I think that like had to be the move there. Glad it worked out. I might just keep swinging. We've got the boost. Use them. Low AC hypnosis hitting. Well, there's our sleep cause taken care of, though. Put another water type in front of it. And Zapdos is the most obvious option here. I do need to keep Zapdos safe against this team. We already know Zapdos is going to do great work against 2 of these Mons. We are slightly faster. We're going to Rip a Thunder. We're going to see if you have any ground types. Nope. Reveal something else. Ooh, wait, I need to... Probably did a little bit of copyright goofing there. This is going to be Hidden Power Ice and the rest. They've got growth. A little spooky, I guess. Okay. Time to go to someone else. Mr. Doom. Perhaps even a Doctor of Doom. Let's just have a world where we go to Espion. We're going to reveal somebody here. I think Doom is probably better. Yeah, fine. Crunch makes Fire Blast guaranteed. Would they ever go into Slowbro here? I'm going to go Crunch. Nice. Hard read. Oh, with the drop, that'll definitely kill now, right? Yeah. Okay. Great reads all abound. Because it was like Fire Blast was low odds, the KO. So if we were doing the read based on what we know, that made sense to do there. The drop obviously is really helpful. They're going to have to reveal something else. 2 water types. So they've got no more water types. No one who would be Quad Weak the Rock. Well, that's not someone we want to deal with. Espion. Caesar. Oh, Caesar doesn't really take Jack. I mean, Scyther really doesn't take Jack from this guy. They could start cursing in front of us. They're going to try to make a hard read. I feel like I don't want to get them cursing in front of us. Yeah. Exactly my fear. I'm going to just click Psychic. No need to get fancy. No need to get freaky. Just rip the moves. All right. Are you going to... They should have revealed their last one. Okay, they are going to reveal. That means Doom does really well against the 2 remaining Pokemon. I mean, barring they don't miss their moves. Are we faster? Ooh, Hidden Power Fire, yeah. Yeah, barring they don't miss their moves, I think we are in a very, 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 very good spot. Crunch enough to KO after the lefties. Bingo. We don't click the Fire Blast because we don't have to. And now we kick the Fire Blast because we want to. And we miss. We don't miss twice in a row. Cool. Crunch is going to do enough so we can click that and win. GG. Cool. Three wins, no sins. We've only played even generations so far. Ain't that pretty odd? For our 4th fight on this run, we're going to the 7th heaven. Okay, stand up, refresh ourselves. Except we're not going to have time to stand up and refresh ourselves. Okay, Focus Blast, Healing Wish, Encore, Sticky Webs over here, Nasty Plot, Spikes, all that. Good to go into the Watchog. Watchog faster. Yeah. Let's go to the Watchog. Turn's going to do tremendous damage to whatever turns in. I don't think we know enough to click anything that isn't that. Oh, we're slower? Oh, it's Scarf. Okay. Fair enough. Nagadangle. We are slower. We're going to get owned by everything. There's no reason to not just click attacking move. Okay. Against Nagadangle. Don't want to give it the opportunity to set up. We are not faster with Grumpig. I think we do have to go Grumpig, though. Recycle, Focus Blast. Weird. Oh, is that gonna have to kill us? Beautiful. Oh, cool. When we can recycle that. All right. We're in a good spot. Gurkatoon. Fortress? Yeah, let's go Fortress. We do also, or could we go this guy get our sticky web set up? Nah, let's go Fortress. I think we'd rather have spikes. Will this be a taunt, though? Probably. Ooh, no taunt. We can spin this back. Sigilif I know is really scary because they're good at setting up. Magic Guard would stop Life Orb from setting us. Like, who is good against this? Do we have anyone who's good against this? Ice Beam from Cast Form. I think we go back to Cast Form. I'm like deathly afraid of this guy. 2 Ice Beams. Nice. Okay. We will die, but it will be worth it. Do we have anyone faster in the back? Oh, Persian. Persian. We actually could have gone the Persian, but saving a reveal, picking up a KO, fine with that. What's our best move? Dark Pulse and the other one that guaranteed kills? Z-Power. Surprised they consider that good enough to swap on. I assume they're going to keep going. Back to Fortress. Each life's not going to do shit. Of the Mons they have remaining. Oh, cool. GG. Felt pretty good about that. I was expecting the taunt there. I feel like you see a Fortress, you're like, oh, they want to set up. I think I'm happy with that proactive move. Yeah, the Z move not killing us was the make or break there. Cool. We've got ourselves a run. Gonna be the last run of the day. So we're gonna have to lock the hell in. 5 more generations. We've got the newest. We've got the oldest. We're going to Gen 1. The tiebreaker match for our Gen 1 record. We are currently 5-5 in Gen 1. All right. Big threats. Ghastly. Slowpoke might be a good tank. I don't know how good Zubat is. Electric Roads, Take Me Home. Also, I guess we know they don't have the Pokemon we have. Explosion doesn't even kill here. They're poison type. We should just rip a T-Wave. Let's get that timer on too. Maybe stand up, stretch a little. Do a little bit of a fusion dance. Rock and roll. They're starting the time out. Yeah, so keeping Ghastly safe, high priority here. I didn't even notice we had Mewtwo in the back. Mewtwo is maybe nice for a late reveal if we can eliminate Pokemon that Mewtwo is afraid of. That could be a win condition here. Ghastly is just going to be our go-to revenge killer. Pretty fast team, honestly. They are starting the timeout, but we can't ever count on that. I think this is actually the best cheat code we can use is stand up and stretch. Stop thinking about the game for a second. Well, think about the game and move. All right. Let's make sure everything's set up properly over here. Gen 1. I'll remove it from the checkbox just in case. All right, 60 seconds. "30 seconds. All right. 15, 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have ourselves a win. Okay. More than halfway there. Nine, and then the 3 smack dab in the middle. I would like if we save Gen 3 for last. But I gotta play well in every gen. Gen 4, Gen 4, Gen 4. Okay. Stay smart, stay focused. Make good moves. Make good choices. We're faster, so we could U-turn the scout. Hydro pump. I think we see a lot of hydro pump. Okay, look at our team. Extreme speed. Calm mind. All this. I don't want to like hydro pump on that. Nah. This is a 1v1 we don't absolutely hate. I can just U-turn. Maybe they'll swap. Okay. No swerp happening. Anyone we want to keep quiet? We go Arceus. Normal type Arceus. T-Wave's all right. Rip a little bit of an EQ. Gonna go into a flying type. Anything else we'd want to do here? If we weren't powered, we can maybe consider a sword stance. Drift of the Loom. Calm mind set up. I guess if you have something, it doesn't mean the opponent can't have it. Not going to be Shadow Ball. Might be Hidden Power Fighting. We could go into our own Drift Loom, but we do not want to be on the back foot in that 1v1. I think I'm cool going Persian. Sub. Okay, they do it. They have same mon, different set. We're faster. Bite 2 taps. Could even get a flinch. No para. All right, we swing through. Even if it's going to be Aftermath, we'll take the hit. We'd like to begin with advantage. They're going to know we have no more normal types, though. We've already got our 2 taken care of. Earthquake NCC. I mean, I think I know a Pokemon that's good to swap in on those. All right. Sub Calm Mind. Ooh, they have Stone Edge. Oh, we still get the sub. That could have been a whole hell of a lot worse. Wasn't great there. We'd love to see a miss on a Stone Edge. Oh, we're faster. Wait. Is it a speed tie? Oh, Unburden. Got it. Are they going to go for the 50-50 on the Drifloom speed tie? Reginald. T-Wave sub. That's not enough to break it. Real awkward spot. We don't have anything that I think breaks through. Guaranteed. I'll just double edge from Persian. Persian's already limping. Yikes. I think they just kind of own us, right? I'm gonna swing. Guess I could Calm Mind with the boost. We might be able to... Yeah, with Calm Mind with the boost, we break a sub. Oh, they might not be able to hit us, though, is the thing. Like, they can get to a point where they're chilling. Yeah, but they can't hit us. Okay, so Drifloom needs to stay alive. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Drifloom needs to stay alive. No question about that one. Drifloom ensures that they will not be a problem. Do I ever surf here? I think I Toxic, actually. They played bravely. I can respect that. At least this means a guaranteed Earthquake AO. They could have another flying type. Okay, Blastoids. Have we seen a Shell Smash Blastoid set? I'm going to Toxic. Blastoids looks real chunky in this generation. Not to shame our good pal Blastoids, but looking a little chunky. Dustox? Protect's fine with me. Probably an Ice Beam here. We could go U-turn. U-turning back in the Gastrodon isn't the worst thing in the world. U-turn also might be puts us in a good spot. Okay. What are you clicking? Surf. All right. Down the Recover. And there's our last Pokemon. We still haven't revealed Flareon, which won't help us too much here. Dusty is slower. They might be trying to set up a nasty... okay. I think this is actually go Flareon here. The Prince of Persian is good maybe for a Revenge KO. Yeah, we just need a little chip on him. Oh, we could swing for the chip with Gastro. Nah, let's go Flareon. I think we can win every other matchup. Yeah. I think every other matchup is winnable. And then this Persian plus this is enough to pick this guy up. Do we have leftovers here? Ooh, Burn School. I'll take a little bit of extra free chip. We still do want to die, though. And then Persian will come in and pick this up. Is there any reason to click any different move? I don't think so. Cool. Guess we only get... Oh, being at 31 is kind of huge. Don't think we have enough to kill Lantern. So we're going to make the swap. They're going to know we're going to swap. I'll but guarantee that they're going to know we're going to swap. Really? Why would I stay in? Also, aren't we Limber? They wouldn't know. Oh, we're Technician. But still, why? Are they going to play Brave again? Fruit of the Loom. We Surf. Charlie don't surf. Okay. Headphones dying moment? Surf does kill us here with the drop. Anyone we can afford to drop on our own. Okay, so Drifloon beats Reggie. Who beats Blastoids? Arceus really doesn't help us. Arceus could pick it up. Well, Persian beats Blastoids, actually. And then Lantern Gastro was our guy. I'm going to go Arceus, I guess. Because I think with a tiny bit of chip, they can win this. We're going to go Earthquake. No safe swap on Earthquake here. Lantern scares me the most in this endgame. Nice. I think an Extreme Speed might sneak in a KO. Damn. Heartbreaking. Who's faster? Who's faster? Well, I guess it's Persian, right? Dustox is 2. And that saves, yeah, we probably want to do that because that saves some HP on Persian. Who would they go into? Well, I think I just go U-turn and then we're going to go into Persian. Because they win the 1v1 versus Blastoids. If Reggie comes in, we just go to Drifloon. Seed Bomb. Faster always KOs. Whew. Let's not speak too soon. Oh, wait, we need the combine ones. Because we don't know the other moves here. Cool. Okay, so they literally cannot hit us. Awesome. That might be the best game I've played today. We made sure... identifying that we needed to keep Drifloon aligned to beat Reggie, because Reggie couldn't touch it, was the most important play we made this entire game. Okay. I can feel my palms getting sweaty. Oh, God. What if we just won? One of our most problematic generations still existing. And we've got a round of Gen 5 to try to match our PB. Okay. Think about it slow. Get a little stretching in. We're going to identify our team. We're going to see what we have set up-wise. We're going to pay strong attention to what beats what on the other team. We're going to pay strong attention to what they would know from our Pokemon. Pay strong attention to what they would know, we would know from their Pokemon. Play smart. Play slow. The timer doesn't time you out unless you play really, really, really slow. We can take time to think. We got it. We got it. Gen 5, Gen 5, Gen 5. Ooh. Hazards are going to be more important in this generation. We're going to be able to do things. We're going to be able to do things. Hazards are important in every generation. Don't have any gimmicks to rely on. Just being good. That is a potential belly drum sweeper. I'm going to click Focus Blast. Please, for the love of God, do not miss. It's a good game. It's a good game. I didn't look at the rest of my team. We're slower. Calm mind. Shell smash. Want to get you in a good position. Nasty plot. A lot of potential for setup. Okay. Rock fighting. Rock fighting. No one's really faster than it. I'm not loving my swaps. Oh, Flygon's a little bit faster. What do we expect to see here? Probably Earthquake? Yeah. Stone Edge, good call to not click Earthquake there. We're faster. Do we have anyone else who's also faster in the back? No. Do we have any priority in the back? Oh, is the command not working? No! Okay. Do we ever just roost? I think I just click Earthquake. Okay, that's fine. RBG. Will that work? No, why is the bot? Okay, there we go. Cool, cool. Never mind. Is this guy going to try the Shell Smash? For Scald. I think regardless, we go here. Okay, we're faster. T-Bolt should kill. Of what we know that they have, we can still just rip a T-Bolt into this. They would reveal ground type. Okay, we're just able to kill. Okay, we're up 2 months. We're up 2 months. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. For Gen 2 is the only one we've really had trouble finding games with. Every other one people seem to be playing. They quit. They quit. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, Gen 2, only yesterday we had issues finding games, actually. We had a 1-hour queue. Oh, brother. This means that we are tied with our PB. Oh, okay. 2 games. And it's a coin flip between one of our worst generations. Between modern day and one of our worst generations. Ugh. Wait, why is it... What did I disable Gen 5? I did that wrong. It's supposed to be Gen 3. Let's get that properly refreshed. There we go. It's a 50-50. Do we go modern day or we're going to have to conquer our demon first? Gen 3. Okay. I wish I could tell you I knew what I've been doing wrong in Gen 3. But if I can continue just doing what I've been doing for the rest of this run, playing smart, focusing in, not getting anxious, we'll be fine. Pay attention to the game. Be present. Just win. Got to get up and move. Get up and moving is help us. Get the blood flowing. Yeah, but really only Gen 2 is the one I've had issue finding games in. Everything else, I guess there's enough of a community playing. At least in my battle. Final Countdown, thank you for the follow. Kind of apt that you would show up with 2 games left. Oh, man. I'm so worried about this one, though. What's our record? 5-7. Yeah, our only generation with a losing win rate. Yeah, now that we've been able to bring Gen 1 back from the precipice. I'm not too confident about Gen 9 either. We had a pretty devastating loss in Gen 9 earlier, where I just didn't know what Tidy Up did, and I got owned for it. Okay, Gen 3. Gotta remember, physical special split, Pokemon aren't what they seem. Look at the calculator. It's what I know from playing Nuzlocke. There we go. Bobby. Reversal. Sub Leche Berry. Okay, looking at my things. Swords Dance. That might be a good 1v1 here. Think back to Emerald Kaizo, I guess. A Chop, Choice Band. I'm done to go here. Now we don't need to try to set up and do any fancy shit just yet. Swap into swap. Would they ever boom on us? I don't think so. Or guts. Why don't I just click EQ? We're going to lock ourselves into a move. We'll likely see more of their team. I like Earthquake if they try to be cheeky and stay in. We're obviously faster. Oh, he left? Oh, Bobby, are you going to give me a Mickey Mouse victory? Oh, he's back. He's back. Okay. I both would love the free win and would not love the free win. Toxic. We have guts. So this is not terrible for us. I'm going to keep swinging. This will still do a decent amount. Okay, not that decent of an amount. Sunny D. Going to maybe try to set up the sun. If sun goes up, Entei probably does pretty nicely there. Yeah. Needed to be the one who kills it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Entei. Thank you for the sun boost. You're faster, but I'm gonna rip some fire. Electric roads take me home. We just keep swinging. We got the sun up. Boom is not quite gonna get us. Okay. Lapras comes in the sun. How much can they do? They'd be ripping Ice Beam. Back to Machamp. I don't mind that. Are they going to have Protect? I mean, I like the rotation. Keeps the reveal. Surf's fine. Cross Shops is always kill. It's not a full act move. That's going to do still a lot to Torkoal. Okay, this should murk anything that comes in. We just need to not miss. Unless they've got a ghost type that they didn't go to last time. Oh, brother. At least the sun's still not up. Okay. We don't miss two. We don't miss two. Woo! It's going to be a pain to get this guy back in. I'm going to rip the cross chop. Nice. Once more. Just rip one more before you leave. Okay, I missed. Damn. I still love the position we're in. Nothing is ever decided until it's over. Rock Slide from Kabu should pick it up. We could also go Boomerang. We're probably going to want to reveal. Okay, who else? Who do we need to save for Lapras? Like, I mean, Metagross can be fine against Lapras. Yeah. Like, who's likely to be the least valuable Pokemon? I feel like it might be Marowak. And Marowak is faster. Yeah, let's go Marrow. Boomerang is not full AC? Why you gotta make me sweat, game? Why do you need to make me sweat? Nice! 2 hits. Okay, they've got just one secret in the back. Who handles this? We're not faster. They've healed up. They've surrendered. Oh my god. We don't even need to spin the wheel. It's one match left. Machamp getting toxic was the greatest thing that happened for us. Having that extra little bit of boost lets us swing cross chop recklessly. We've done everything. All that's left is the one that's only called random battles. I'm going to pee real quick because I don't want to have to be nervously holding it in while we fight, but this is for all the marbles. Here we go. Nearly 100 games, 26 attempts, and everything comes down to one battle. It doesn't matter if you win 8 in a row. You need 9. Gunk Shot would pick up the KO. Thanks, Among Us. I'm nervous. Okay, checking our team. No need to rush this. We don't have setup. I mean, we don't have entry hazards. I think I'm just gonna... We are slower. I think I'm just gonna click Gunk Shot. Without the life orb, do we still get there? Not if we miss! Fucking hell. Well, that's not a good way to start off. I'm just going to stay in and die. Okay. Moonblast is disabled. Does this give anyone a clean way in? Wave Crash from Vascular Legion would be enough to KO. Who's faster? Do we not have anyone who's faster? Toads is the only one who's faster. What is Mycelium Might again? Does Mycelium Might slow us down? Status moves go last. Okay. I don't love any of my options here. They all kind of are trash. Let's go Toads, I guess. We could Giga Drain. We go Earth Power Giga Drain. Salt Vest loss is not my favorite thing in the world. CC should be enough to just kill us. Ew. Ah, Christ. Man. Good Aqua Jet here. Off to a miserable start. I gotta not give up. I gotta not give up hope just yet. Not doing too much. A crit's beautiful. Could have maybe... Okay, I kind of have to start going for like a little bit crazier reads, right? Leech Life, Hydro Pump, Mirror Coat. Go into our Empoleon. Empoleon, then maybe Flip Turn. Having a Roar Empoleon without the ability to... and getting that down... I am incredibly unhappy with the state of things. Flip on him, crazy style? Okay. We've got some momentum. This thing is not that fast, but we're going to be -1 unless we're floating in the air. Could Earth Power shore up? Shore up Pokemon. That's health. Okay. Water Compactor if we had water moves. Okay. Not going to go there. I mean, I could just flip turn again, but then we're not really making any progress. No one wants to take this Draco, though. Shit, man. I think it's got to be into the pile of sand. I do think this looks pretty tremendously bad. Okay, we might be able to pick up the KO. Any reason to go Shadow Ball instead here? Shadow Ball should always pick it up. Terra into flying. That's exactly why we'd want to go Shadow Ball. Nice. Okay. You can always count on your opponent throwing. Among Us, thank you for the follow. Is it a Terra Water moment? I think it might be a Terra Water moment. The sound of my AirPods is going out. All I need to hear is the game. And by here's the game, I don't need to hear anything. I just need to know what's going on. Leech life is fine. We're going to shore ourselves up. All right. It's slow, it's steady, but we get there. We don't know what else is in the back. Yeah, and Mega. Okay. Ooh! Shadow Ball crit. Pokemon's a game where anything can happen. Pokemon is, in fact, a game where anything can happen. Okay. We're back to even. You can't give up hope. You can't give up hope. The granny is a bull. They don't know about this. They might try the... Would they try the roar us out? That wouldn't make any sense. We have a 2-hit KO. They have a 3-hit KO. Okay, they T-wave us? It's fine. We just keep on swinging for the fences? Damage is the best move? Play rough crits, but it doesn't get us. We don't get full powered? We're in the lead? Oh, no way. Okay. Scary guy in the back. Poltergeist doesn't always kill. We have to remember whatever we're swapping in after... what is Roaring Moon? Roaring Moon would get slowed down by sticky webs. Oh, man. I think we stay and Shadow Ball. Shadow Sneak? They're throwing? They forfeit! That's a win! Oh my god. I was so tempted to quit from the beginning. That was such a miserable start. We've done it. We've done it. I can't believe we won that. I think even with a forfeit, we were in a decent spot to win. This guy was pretty low, too. Yeah. Holy moly. They fumbled the bag. They were so far ahead. I'm so glad I water terrored. This stupid pile of sand brought it back for us. Wow. All right. It has been completed. Now we got to do it backwards and forwards. No. That's really exciting. I am happy we were able to accomplish this. I didn't think it was going to happen. I had kind of given up hope for today, but we got there. Gamers, all I can say is thanks for tuning in. This will make hopefully a lovely YouTube video. Yeah. And then someone in the comments on the YouTube video is going to be like, actually in game 3, someone FF'd after 1 turn, so technically you didn't accomplish it, and now you need to redo the run, where if anyone ever FFs, you need to redo the run. But whatever. Anyways, I am going to log off for the day. This is the final countdown and Among Us fanboy. Thank you for the follows. Thanks for joining in. I don't know what challenge I'm going to undertake next, but I enjoy pushing myself to the limits with these kind of challenges, and we'll see what happens next. I normally play Pokemon Nuzlocke and challenge games, but I needed something fresh. Anyways, gamers, one more time Among Us, and this is the final countdown. Thank you for following. Thank you for tuning in. I'll probably be back tomorrow playing something, but whatever it is, we'll find out. If you want more me content, play some Pokemon challenge games. You can talk about me playing that, but whatever